everybody, and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout 3, where I'm still exploring Megaton, talking to all the people, and we have someone to talk to here. I think it's Moira.
Got something to sell?
Let's see what she has to say.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
I guess I can do that. But yeah, it seems that no one in this town seems to be that surprised to see someone from the vault. She isn't the first that I talked to who was like, "Oh, you must be from that vault," in a fairly casual tone, as if this is something that happens, maybe not regularly, but it has happened before, and probably more than once. So, yeah, whatever the overseer says, there certainly have been other people who left the vault before. Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault. Where'd you get that vault suit back there? Oh, I think she's talking about this one. It does say 101, so again, this must have been left by another vault dweller, clearly. No, I don't want anything to do with them anymore. Yeah, where did you get that suit?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Okay, well, I'm sure I can help you somehow. But yeah, if it's been 10 to 12 years ago, it would have been someone that Mara should have known, and that somehow vanished while she was a kid. I'm not sure how they would explain it. Maybe they just said, well, she died, she had a sickness or whatever. So, whoever that was, it clearly must have been, someone who was at least familiar to Mara. But yeah, I guess I can tell you about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting until Dad left. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. Are you talking about the sky? I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101, bow before my glory. How do you people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere. It was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance. I mean, I guess in some aspects compared to the life out here, it may seem like paradise, but there have been some implications that maybe Mara didn't really fit in that well before. The overseer made some weird remarks at her birthday party and all the kids were kind of rude to her, so I'm not sure if she would call it paradise. And I would say that, the circumstances of her escape certainly would have tainted her memories anyway. And I would like to hope that she kind of knows that the outside is not just another vault, just bigger. Even if she's been inside the vault her entire life, I hope they get some basic education about the outside world. Unless this is supposed to be a joke, I don't know. Yeah, I guess having to search for your own food is certainly something you need to get used to out here.
Well, it takes a little more work than that to get food. And good water's even harder. But you'll figure that out soon enough. Here, take the armored suit. It won't help feed you, but it should keep you from being food for anything else. Or anyone else. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Alright, sounds good to me. What's this book you're working on? Pay? What sort of pay? And what sort of work? Not interested, I'm just here to do some shopping. Yeah, what would you pay me and what exactly do I have to do for it?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Okay, well, it sounds good to me. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help. Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide. Tell me more about the pay. I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass. Sorry, hell no, crazy girl. I won't be elaborate. I don't know. I need to learn a bit about survival myself. So, sure, I will help you.
All right, then. Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Yeah, I remember mines were the bane of my existence in New Vegas. It was really hard for me to spot them until, a while after I got a bit more experience. Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for? What is about radiation? Let's hear about the landmines. Yeah, let's start with the basics, maybe. Food.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check out the Super Duper Mart. What's the pay? I don't think I want to do that one. What will you pay me for that?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
So basically, I get to keep whatever I find and you may give me some additional stuff. Well, I mean, it's not much, but at this point, beggars can't be choosers, right? So yeah, sure, I'll check the Super Duper Mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Well, I would prefer that as well. Let's talk about collecting the stuff from Super Duper Mart. Okay, I have a number of other questions here as well. So let's see. What do you know about the android from the Commonwealth? Yeah, we've heard about that before.
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
Well, I guess I will have a look at it. I mean, this is a world full of strange stuff, so maybe it is an android, but I guess I will check it out. Yeah, can you tell me more about this holotape?
I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people, especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though.
I mean, you have robots, so I guess it's just a more advanced kind of robot. Have you thought about disarming the bomb? I don't know, since you apparently like to tinker, maybe you can disarm the bomb.
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church.
A real blow, yes.
Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with bombs is that they usually only ever hurt people once, and then never again. And this one hasn't hurt anyone yet, so it still can. But okay, I guess since she still wants to keep living in this place with all these followers of the atom, I guess she doesn't want to piss them off, okay. Can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it? Yeah, sure, tell me more about that.
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Why can't you do this research yourself? How's the book coming? What do you do here? Yeah, why don't you do the research yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do.
What?
If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
I mean, I'm flattered, but we have just established that I just came out of the vault. I'm pretty sure I don't have more experience in the waste than you do. It's really good of you to try to help people like this. It sounds like you don't know what you're doing. I have no idea. I have just met this person. So at the moment I will give her the benefit of a doubt that she's actually trying to help people.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
Well, I do hope your mind is better than my experience, because as I just said, my experience is basically zero. Well, I'm proud to be part of it. You can count on me. I don't know, those caravans help a lot of people. I would say so. I mean, they travel the wastelands to deliver goods, and it's a dangerous job, so sure, they do help a lot of people.
Well, I guess they do bring important supplies here and there. But still, I can help out so much more than the boring old stuff they do. Writing this book will make a huge difference. Trust me.
Right. She does seem to be a little bit full of herself, but like I said, for the time being, I will give her the benefit of a doubt here. Yeah, do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher.
A rocket
I sell all the
launcher?
components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
And probably enough skills to actually build them, right? But yeah, that sounds interesting. Rocket launcher that doesn't need any rockets. So yeah, sure, show me what you have for sale.
Absolutely.
Alright. That's actually quite a bit of stuff. I mean, most of it, probably nothing I need. Laser pistol. Radiation suit, radar blastmaster armor. Well, there it is. Schematics, rocket launcher. Of course, I can't afford that at the moment. And a bunch of random stuff. She also has some stim packs, which may come in handy at some point. Yeah, I mean, I already sold most of my crap, so I guess I don't really need anything at the moment. And yeah, can you repair my equipment?
If you've got the caps, I've got the skill.
Yeah, the caps might be a problem. Okay, I could repair one of my pistols, but I still have one that is like completely undamaged, so I don't really need that at the moment either. So yeah, never mind. And yeah, what's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Okay, I need to find this Manya person because everyone is just talking about her. Like I said, we have talked to a person named Maya before, but she didn't really give me a lot of gossip, so I'm guessing it's a different person and they just have a very similar name. Anyway, it looks like that's all for now.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
No, I don't. I quite literally don't. Yeah, we got that mercenary over here.
I got nothing to say to you.
But he doesn't want to talk to me. Anyway, let me have a look at some of the stuff we just got. So, first of all, yes, we have, a request for help. That is the holotape she just gave me, right?
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this does sound a little bit fishy. I'm kinda intrigued, though.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger.
Let's see if we can find anything else around here.
I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
And yeah, I think I have already looked at all of this, and there wasn't really anything of interest. So never mind. And this is just
hell of a day, isn't it?
Billy Creel. Yes, we've talked to him before. And let me have a look at that suit that she gave me. Do I want to wear this instead of my tunnel snake outfit? This is the armored jumpsuit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it has more, like, damage reduction, I guess. And instead of melee, it will increase small guns, which would be good for the, pistols I currently have, I suppose. Sure, I guess I will start wearing this instead. And yeah, thank you for this nice outfit. I mean, I kind of liked her leather jacket, but I guess for the time being, I will take, stats over style.
Junk is my business.
So, let's look around a bit more. There's certainly places I haven't been to yet in this town. For example, this one. Water processing plant. Yeah, we've heard about this before. And are you Walter? Yes.
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
What can I do to help around here? What can you tell me about Megaton? What do you do around here? What's the word around town? Yeah, anything I can help you with.
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
I'm not sure if I have the know-how for that. How many leaks are there? Can't you fix the pipes? I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, how many leaks are we talking about here?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town.
Okay.
Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
And why can't you fix them?
I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night, and I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running.
All right, fair enough. I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
Well, maybe you should tell them, since this is kind of important. Maybe one of them has enough repair skills to help you. But whatever, I guess I will look for leaks. So what can you tell me about Megaton?
What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information?
Yeah, I suppose if it's leaking radiation, it actually might be a danger even, if it doesn't go off. But, I mean, that problem would still be there even if I disarm the bomb. But it might give you a chance to just remove the bomb completely and, take it somewhere else. Anyway, what do you do around here?
I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now.
And what's the word around town?
Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix.
Okay, so I have to look for these leaks and maybe I can help you with that. Alright, I guess that's it.
Well, back to work.
Back to work it is. Also, I hope that you have planned for the future. I mean, this guy looks a little bit old. So at some point he will die and then someone else has to take care of the water plant. And I'm not seeing like, I don't know, an apprentice or something.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, we got another locked desk here. Can't do anything about that. What do we got here? Just a little shack. Okay. Nothing of interest as far as I can tell. So, let's keep going. Now the question is, can we actually see the pipes? I mean, they must be somewhere near the processing plant, right? Well, we got some pipes here. But they don't actually seem to be going anywhere, so... They can't be the pipes we're looking for, huh? Door to Lucas Sims' house, locked average. Okay, probably won't be able to get inside that one. Okay, we got some pipes here. And that looks like a leak. Yep. It's actually fairly easy to spot, to be honest. Leaking pipe. The pipe appears to be damaged, but the source of the leak isn't immediately clear. It'll take a master plumber to fix it. Repair of 30 or higher required. Okay. How much repair do I have? Let me have a look at that. 20. Okay, so I guess I will be able to fix it soon enough. I need to increase my repair anyway, so I can repair my own armor and so on. Okay, I will try to remember it. There's one pipe over here. But, there's definitely some places in this town I haven't explored yet. First of all the stuff that is free I will take with me. A door to empty house requires key. Okay. Can't do anything with this one. A door to Jericho's house. Oh. I mean, this one isn't locked, so clearly I'm going to snoop around a little bit. Oh, he has a pistol. I mean, that one would actually be somewhat more valuable than the other stuff that I usually find around here, but I have a number of pistols already, so... I would like to have the skull, to be honest, but I can't even take that one. Okay, nothing too interesting in here as far as I can tell. Nothing I can take with me, so never mind. Oh, but all of this is free. Oh, so where do we want to go? Down here or up there? Let's maybe check out down here first. Door to Lucy West's house. Again, it's not locked, so I will have a look around. But everything inside is off limits. And there doesn't seem to be anything too unusual in here anyway. Bed. Another bed. And a bunch of assorted crap. Okay. In that case, never mind. So it's starting to get dark, but they have some pretty neat illumination here. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I think I've been down there before. So let's see if there's something up here I haven't seen yet. There's a person here. Nathan, I haven't talked to you.
Ha! Look at this! New blood! Tell me, girl, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth her salt is gonna toss her gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare'll be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
I mean, I have heard about the Enclave, mostly from New Vegas and mostly via arcade, but they were not exactly like a major topic in that game, so I'm not sure if I really know everything about them. Also, what's going on outside? Someone is like honking like crazy. I'm sorry if the microphone is picking that up. And yeah, I guess Mara doesn't really know anything about them. The name has come up before, but that's about it. Why do you support the Enclave? If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them? Who are the Enclave anyway? What's the word around town? Yeah, first of all, who are the Enclave exactly?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the. The more perfect union.
Yeah, I think they are kind of like the remnants of the old US government. That's what I remember from New Vegas. So why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
Well, I don't know. I feel American soil is kind of irrelevant if there's no government to enforce laws or whatever. You're right. My country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support. I mean, she just came from a place where this was kind of the motto, right? The overseer deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support. So I think she's over that. Are you kidding? It's the duty of a citizen to question his government. I couldn't possibly care less about governments or presidents. I feel at this point that's probably what she thinks about it. She just came out of the vault. She doesn't have any idea about what kinds of factions and presidents and governments are out here, so she hasn't really formed an opinion about it yet.
Well, we can't all care. Besides, why should we have to? That's what the government is here for, to take care of that stuff.
But they don't really do that, right? I mean, clearly this place here is not really under the control of some kind of central government. So yeah, if you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
So why haven't they swooped in and have cleaned up things yet, I wonder? What's stopping them? But yeah, I guess that's all I can ask him. No, hang on a second. What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya, if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Well, and considering that this guy is pretty old, this person must have been here for quite some time indeed. Anyway, gotta go.
God bless the Enclave.
Right. Okay, we got another person. Oh, there we go. It's the famous Manya. Let's talk to her.
Well, hey there, stranger. I'm Manya. The old coot wandering around here is my husband, Nathan. If there's anything we can help you with, ask me. Don't ask Nathan. He'll just blabber at you about the damned Enclave all day.
Yeah, too late. I already asked him, and he did only talk about the Enclave. I had some questions about this town's history. What's the word around town? So finally I can ask the real person here. But yeah, let's talk some history first.
I can tell you just about anything you want to know, honey. Megaton's history ain't no secret.
Alright, so what's this place made of?
Long ago, before the war, there used to be machines. They were like buses, but they flew through the sky, taking people anywhere they wanted to go. You didn't have to walk. You just went to the air station, bought a ticket, and took to the skies. Anywhere in the world, you just up and flew there. When the war happened, the machines started dropping from the sky. Everyone around here thinks that the bomb made the crater, but it didn't. The crater provided good cover from the dust storms, and when my daddy and the rest of the town decided to build the walls, they used what they had.
So they built this place in a crater from a crashed plane? Okay. So why didn't they move the bomb? There are a lot of parts here for just one machine. Why build the walls out of some old flying machine? I had another question about Megaton. Okay, so they used the plane to build the town. But yeah, why didn't they move the bomb first?
Some of us wanted to, but the Church of Atom was just getting its start then. We needed their help to build the walls and clear the wreckage. If we'd have tried to move the bomb, they would have refused to help. Besides, a lot of people just wanted to leave it alone. It didn't seem to be hurting anything, and who knows what would happen if we messed with it.
Okay, I can kinda understand that, but it still feels rather reckless to have a bomb inside your town. Yeah, there are a lot of parts here for just one machine.
Good eye. You're right, honey. There are. There was an air station a couple of miles from here. It had been stripped of everything except the planes. My daddy got a bunch of people together to go out there, break apart the machines, and drag back what we could use. It took him a couple of months. You can't even tell where the air station was anymore. The wasteland just took it back.
Alright, and why build the walls out of some old flying machine?
It's a hell of a lot easier than trying to find enough parts to build walls and houses from nothing. The scrap was there, why not use it? Besides, it's sturdy. It keeps the raiders and the dust storms out. Not all of us had the luck to be born in a vault, you know.
Again, she doesn't seem to be all that surprised that someone from the vault is standing here, so clearly there have been other people coming out of the vault before. And yeah, I have more questions about Megaton.
Sure thing, hon.
So how did the town start?
Well, originally it started as a hole in the ground. My pappy talked about how his father and the original settlers just hid in this crater. It was enough to keep them safe from the dust storms. When things cooled down and people started wandering into the wastes, some stayed behind. The wanderers started coming back here to trade their stuff. By the time my pappy was born, the town was a full-on trading center. Pappy got rich on the caravan routes and eventually convinced the others to build the walls to hold off the raiders.
That's actually pretty fascinating to hear how the people started to rebuild after the war. So why did they build the walls? Well, she kind of told us already, but let's ask it anyway.
Well, the raiders, for one. Once the town got big enough, they'd wait until the traders and their guards were away. They'd come in and clean us out. Now, the super mutants, they were a whole other breed of problem. They'd kill us if they had to, but mostly they tried to drag people away, alive. So, eventually, my father did something about it. Him and a few others organized the traders and the citizens and built the walls. So we're pretty safe now. Still, I wish those Brotherhood of Steel fellers hadn't hit on such hard times. They really helped keep the wolves at bay.
Alright, interesting. So it was just a collection of traders in the beginning.
Not at first. It was a collection of people trying to get into the vault, people worshipping the bomb, and a few other refugees. Then the traders came. Now the caravans take care of most of the trading, but before they were set up, it was all Megaton. I worked on the caravans with my father for a while. That's how I met that worthless bag of liver spots I call a husband.
It's interesting that she mentioned that people were trying to get into the vault. I wonder if some of them succeeded. I mean, Moriarty seems to imply that Mara's father came from somewhere else and then managed to get into the vault. So apparently not only did people leave the vault, but new people came into the vault as well. So can anyone live here?
No, space is limited these days. You see all of these people wandering around here? They live up in the common house and aren't really citizens. Most people around here keep one eye open around strangers, but me, I can spot a raider spy at 100 meters. I'm not worried about it at all. But if having meetings and pretending to vote on things makes the others feel safer, so be it.
All right, I guess that's enough of a history lesson.
If you say so, honey.
And how did you get here? I mean, if her father already, was here when the town was built, she probably was born here, right?
I was born here, actually, just like my pappy. Oh, for a while I helped him scavenge and then later on his caravan.
But traipsing around the wasteland is work for young people. After I met Nathan, I just wanted to stop moving around so much. We've been here ever since. Of course, I can't say that it's been good for Nathan's sanity.
So he has not always been this way, talking about the Enclave all the time? So where did everyone else come from?
Oh, they come from all over. All over. You name it. The Stahl family grew up out east somewhere. Lucy's from some little settlement to the north. Billy doesn't really talk about where he's from. Doc Church used to live in Rivet City. Jericho, well, let's just say that men can change. I
So
hope.
I heard. Well, that's what he says anyway. And who's in charge around here?
Well, technically, no one. But you can't put two people in a room together without one of them trying to govern the other. But it depends on who you ask. Lucas Sims appointed himself the sheriff. He throws anyone out who causes too much trouble. But Colin Moriarty runs just about everything else. Not much happens here that he doesn't know about or plan.
So it's basically the two of them. I feel that is a potential source of conflict. But yeah, tell me more about Moriarty.
That man is the scum of the earth. He keeps the drunks around here soaking in liquor. And that poor Nova, that girl deserves better. And don't even get me started on how he treats Gob. Just because the boy looks dead doesn't mean that he should be treated like that. That
I
man
agree.
has his fingers in everything around here. Just watch what you say about him. It'll always get back.
Yeah, I already had the unfortunate opportunity to talk to him. Anyway, tell me about Lucas Sims.
That man tries to bring law to this place. Lost cause, if you ask me. But I respect his trying. He does seem to keep people in line, though. Other than that weird cowboy thing of his, I don't have much to complain about.
I mean, so far this place seems pretty peaceful, so I'd say he's doing a good job. But yeah, I think I get the picture.
All right, then. Anything else you wanted to know?
Well, let's see. I don't want to talk about Megaton anymore, so I guess I don't have any other questions.
Well, you come on back anytime you want to hear more.
So, now I can finally ask the important questions to the person who apparently knows what's the word around town.
There's only one thing that concerns me in this town these days. What my damn fool husband is doing.
Really?
He wanders around here all day and all night, preaching about the Enclave and trying to get parts for his guns. I'm not sure who's the bigger fool, him or me. After all, I married him.
Good point. Okay, that's all you can tell me? Just about your husband? I mean, she also told me about the history of the town, so I guess that's useful, kinda. Anyway, that's all for now.
Come back if you need something, honey.
Alright, so we finally managed to talk to the mysterious Manya as well. And there's definitely some doors over here as well. The women's restroom. Sure, let's have a look at that as well. Danger biohazard. Well, this garbage can is empty. I guess I will take all of this. Again, at the moment, I can use pretty much every cap I can find, so I may as well pick up all this trash. And there's another plunger. But other than that, nothing too interesting in here. Yeah, I don't think I checked out this place before. Door to common house. Oh yeah, she just mentioned that. So, is this a place I could sleep? Well, I mean, not really. But hey, look at all of this free stuff. Just going to take everything that isn't off limits. This is just another Megaton settler. Got some scorched books. Well, I mean, there's at least some stuff that has some use. Like some of the food here. So certainly not a waste of time to pick all of it up. Oh, well, look at that. Even more food. And I'm going to take all of this as well. You just have to remember to go to a shop and get rid of it again. Oh, well, this is actually mildly useful. And the whiskey is probably useful as well. Or at least a little bit more valuable. Alright. That's all. We got more crap over here. But it doesn't look like there's anyone I can talk to in here. Well, hang on a second. We actually have even more rooms I can check out. No point in talking to him, I guess. And I will take all of this as well. Oh, I actually didn't intend to do that. Please get up again. Thank you. And what is going on here? Nothing. Okay, so doesn't look like there's anything too interesting in here. Now the question is there anything else in this place I still need to explore? Anyone I should talk to? Of course, it's getting kind of dark, which means that people are probably going to bed. And I won't be able to talk to them anyway. Yeah, now I'm back at the saloon. So that's pretty much all there is to this place. And we did talk to this guy before. Okay, so I think what I will do, I will end the episode here. I may try to make another quick run through town in the next episode. I will probably skip until morning so I can actually see what's going on and to make sure people are awake. And then I guess it's time to actually leave this place and, you know, do something else. The question is, what do we want to start with? Let me see where all of these quests would take me. Okay, this one is not too far away, so this might be a good place to start. What about the message? Oh yeah, this one is a lot farther away, so I may want to start with this one first and learn more about the escaped android. Yeah, I don't know. Where would I have to go for that? Well, this is just a general quest without any kind of place. Disarm Megaton's atomic bomb, and these are DLCs. And this is my main quest, for which I have to go here. Okay, well in that case, starting with the Wasteland Survival Guide actually might be a good thing, because it's the closest and on my way to the main quest anyway. But yeah, I guess for now I will end the episode, and I guess I will skip until morning. In the next one we will have a quick look around town again, but then it's time to leave. And for now I will call it a day. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.